We're being overrun. We have to get off of this hill.
That's one of our 50 cals still firing, Cole. The 22nd are still fighting.
It's over, Cole. Looks like you're one of the lucky ones.
Say goodbye to your friend Hank, Jack.
He was your friend too, Cole. Is this how you're going to leave him? Are you wounded?
Not a scratch, Kelso.
Well, get up and get out of that fucking hole! Find a stretcher while you're at it so we can get him out of here.
Who's the senior officer here?
I guess that's you, Cole.
You were up here all night?
Yes, sir.
And your command?
Gone, sir.
Sorry to hear that, son. God damn it, we have beaten these bastards back. It's the beginning of the end, and it was one here. You're a goddamn hero, son. What's your name?
Lieutenant Phelps, sir.
I'm recommending you for the Silver Star, and promoting you to First Lieutenant.
Alright, after that he was definitely like, I couldn't care less about that. He understood.
Earl Phelps, a shooting at the 111 Club, 6232 Hollywood Boulevard.
Sounds like a homicide beef.
2 of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place.
We already cleared that up.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
Are we going?
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with 1 round.
God damn it. We can't seem to put this morphine to sleep. A dead judge. It's not good. Everyone has their vices. Even you, Phelps.
Well,
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
same.
I don't care. I don't go in for letting gangsters off scot-free.
But by the way, well, if you looked into, well, you probably haven't looked into Gomez because it's under DSD videos, but I got some VN's recommendations and I would totally get to those games because, well, some of them I really would like to play already, like Grisaya series and Fate series, but the problem is, first of all, Fate series is basically out of Steam or any platform. I could get it probably from somewhere and then install translation, but that sounds like pain. Not really. I mean, I probably will get to them Fate games at some point as well because I freaking love the
Parker and Green are going
whole
toe-to-toe
franchise.
for the top job. There's a change in the wind.
About time.
This wind will be like a tornado, Phelps. Parker's got a
Wait, how far is it? Alright, relatively close.
puritanical streak. You never know we'll get swept up in a thing like that.
And the Grisaya series, well, this one is on Steam, but no, I think the developer actually agreed for making videos of the games and so on, because at some point I'm 100% sure they were against it, and that way they were basically completely blocking all the videos. So actually this might be a good time more or less to get to it, but we'll see, because there are so many other games I want to play as well, and I actually have them that, you know.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. What's going on here?
This joker was trying to tail one of our patrons.
I'm a reporter, you idiot. I'm doing a feature for the Examiner, and that patron I was following is a red under investigation by the feds.
Where is he now?
Parking lot. His is the blue Talbot. Say, how about an exclusive when you bring him back?
Shove off. You won't be filing your story today. I'll check this out.
What? Seriously.
A red, huh? Sneaky bastard. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Is he in a car or is he... Alright, let's get into the car, just in case. Get in. Alright, raise the doors. Whoa.
LAPD, sir. Can I have a word?
No, you can't.
Well, that's an admission of guilt if I ever saw one.
Ooh, that's a nice car.
He's not getting away that easily.
Ooh, that's a nice car and fast one. Come on, shoot it.
I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps.
How did he turn? Okay, how did he manage that without braking? Left or right? Left.
And I'll try to bust his tires.
I mean, we are turning, so I can't really keep it steady. Okay, fuck face. You can do it, man. I believe in you. I think we've got him.
Put your hands in the air.
Put your hands up in the air.
This is harassment. Understand? My politics are nobody's goddamn business but my own.
Where did you lose your hat? I didn't even notice what kind of car that was. The name of it, of course, I mean. 5 to go, ladies and gentlemen. 5 more street crimes. We are on fire. I'm on fire. I think we won't have any more right now. I think once we switch to different department, we'll get something new. No. I'm actually surprised we've got to 35 already. Or at least I will not move. Sorry.
Homicide guys are already inside.
Bukowski. Phelps. Back again. We're here about the morphine. Over by the bandstand. You can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick, 26, former Marine.
I know Eddie McGoldrick. He was a non-com in my old unit.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. Waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club.
Who are the other Vics?
2 musicians, Biddleston and Bo. And get this, they used to be in a 4-piece, but the trombone player and the drummer OD'd.
Don't tell me. Lamont and Tyree? We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a no-piece.
Do you mind if we take a look around?
Be my guest. You might want a word with the hostess, too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
No, please. Well, this guy is funny. He's a dick, but he's funny. Oh boy.
They didn't even try to crack the safe.
Take the money. You know you want it. Just kidding.
Bad luck, Eddie. Okinawa couldn't kill you, but knowing the wrong people in this city.
God damn it. Nothing. I think. Who knows? Manipulating hands is a pain. Alright, whatever. You know what? I feel like eating some biscuits. I think I will go for them. I mean, do we actually have to check his pockets? We know everything about him, kind of. Music club, huh?
You catch all the good ones, Phelps.
Now taking out and opening a music club? Not a bad idea.
When you're ready to have a civil conversation, we can try
Whoa.
again.
I feel like I don't really need to check. Oh, this guy has some. Do you hear that? It's like his bones are cracked in the neck. I think that's the sound actually that was. I never had anything broken, and also no one in my presence had anything broken, but I assume that's how.
We have a new source, or is this coming from what's left in circulation?
What about the other pocket? Nothing. People. What? What? Alright, those are cigarettes, aren't they? Because
Packs to a carton, 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply.
well, technically for a bar or jazz club, maybe it makes sense to have something like that.
These look brand new. Never fired. Haven't been degreased yet. We could check on the serial numbers.
This guy hunting for bear? Look at these things.
They're BARs. You get the odd guy who sneaks one of them home from the war. How did he get 3 of them?
Alright, move out of my way. Ah!
Plus morphine, army surplus weapons, army surplus valors. Sound familiar?
We should get back to the station and check the details of what exactly was lifted from that ship.
What we're looking at here? There's nothing there. The lady is over there, so I need to avoid her, kind of. To not somehow enter the interview.
Well maintained, custom case. Someone cared for this instrument.
Ah.
What's that click?
What? What click? What the heck? What?
Neat trick. The case must have cost more than the trumpet. We should follow up on the musician angle.
Ooh.
Kept his stash close at hand.
That's clever, man. Well. Yo.
Must have pumped a dozen rounds into him. Certainly sends a message.
That doesn't really matter. But yeah, back to the cigarettes. How did I know those were cigarettes from the very start? Because in Mafia 2, you basically were selling those.
I've got friends that work at the Examiner. How about $5 for this?
Free? Or something? I guess we can talk. Oh. Okay, that's a beer. Okay, that won't matter.
Ma'am, I'm Detective Phelps, Administrative Vice Squad.
Welcome to the 111 Club, Detective. Feels like I've had half the LAPD in here today already.
You know what? She's kinda cute. Club shooting incident.
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off. If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
Now is that true?
You want to level with me, miss, before we start taking an interest in you.
This place has been on the slide for years. Eddie turns up, buys the club, then we start getting visits from tough guys. Next thing you know, we have the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Are you getting the picture?
Knowledge of
Tell
McGoldrick.
us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
True. True.
Where do you think he got the money?
My guess was that he was selling the sort of quality product that you don't need to advertise.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
Eddie was in over his head, but he was a decent boss.
Decent. Alright, I guess now our next stop will be the blue room, right? Goodbye. But still, the blondie from that freaking vegetable factory or whatever it was. No, not here. Or whatever it was is still number one.
How well did you know the owner?
Goldrick? Well enough.
He was in my unit. Nothing happening.
Was in my unit.
That's some cruel irony. You survive the war, then get blown to pieces back home.
It happens more than... This is a tasty burger.
Shop. Where are you going again?
Take a break, boys.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lickman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good point. We don't. What we care about is 2 tons of Army surplus morphine showing up on the street. If you care about working in this town, you better give me something on Biddleston and Bow, or their knucklehead buddies Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries under Sturmführer?
I've told you 1,000 times about speaking that German gibberish at me, Elsa.
Roy, how about you get a drink while I see to this?
Will you sit down?
Why antagonize him, Elsa? You know what he's capable of.
Ask your questions, head officer. We have work to do.
Well, she certainly isn't too attractive. Army surplus morphine.
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
Alright, he told me that something is wrong, so you know something. Also, you're shaking.
You can do this the easy way with me, or I can call my partner back over. I can assure you he's a lot less sensitive.
You think your threats frighten me?
Black man don't supply nothing. You think there's a black man in this town holding on to 2 tons of morphine? He'd be dead in a minute. White man supplies, black man buys.
They will tell me everything. Morphine overdose victims.
My partner mentioned a couple of names. You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But I bet the other guys know, so I will doubt.
The only way you're going to get rid of me is to give me an answer.
I knew Cornell. We worked together a few years ago. He loved the music, but the music didn't love him.
What does that mean?
It means that he just wasn't that good. He was a sad, lonely cat.
Boys, take 5 minutes, please. I need to have a private word with the officer. Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
And you're so full of courage, you have never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, detective?
I'm asking the questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words, very noble. But words are just words, Cole Phelps.
She's right. We need to pay a visit to the mixer.
Cohen? Do you know where to find him?
This time of day, you'll find him holding court at the Macambo. He can wait.
There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning.
Huh?
Don't do anything I wouldn't do, partner.
Yeah, don't do anything that PolishLynx wouldn't do. And I know you will unfortunately do what I wouldn't do. You bastard. Great. Just great. Tailing again, the most annoying part of this thing. Tailing is the worst. But I'm sure you already know that, because why the hell did he turn right from that lane? What the hell? And I'm gonna cut the corners. Just like in Formula 1 game. Right to the left lane. Screw you. We are closer and closer to the point where you will understand why I absolutely hate Cole Phelps. So I think you might get the gist of it already, if you haven't played the game.
Move in. I risk losing the trail.
What are you talking about? Yeah, I bet she won't notice you. What a creep. Now, how about you go back, you idiot? Go back. Abandon that thing. About that thought. Abandon it. No! And PolishLynx hates you. Now remember, Cole Phelps has a wife, and I do believe he has a child. And you know what's happening there, right? Boom, chuck, boom, boom! Boom, chuck, boom, boom! Again, she's ugly, so...
LAPD, we're
Not
looking
only
for
that.
Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me. She wants a 5-star goddamn...
Alright, so he has a wife, and he has a child, and you know what he did there. Boom, chuck, boom, boom!
LAPD.
And that wasn't his wife.
Mickey, how's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy. I see you brought Iga Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps, Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy? Or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
No! You need answers. I need answers that you will give me. Finkstone Drug Abolition.
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
Tapped.
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment?
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit, and I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine?
Kid, ask a question, you might get an answer.
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Tapped.
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime.
A lot of porn opportunity, that's a lie.
I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D. and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. You have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
What's going on?
That fucking rat Stoker has gone public about Brenda.
Who is Brenda?
Brenda is LA's most famous madam.
Everyone knows it?
Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agency?
Whores have been around since the Bible. Our job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
Then we should change the law.
Are you out of your mind? Every politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
So where does Stoker come in?
He objects to the LAPD and the administration taking its cut.
Is everyone in on this?
Yeah, and that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow. He could bring the whole thing crashing down on us.
Aren't you supposed to be working,
Sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working the Army surplus theft from the Coolidge?
Caldwell and McManus? I saw Caldwell in the squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Thank you, sir. We'll do that.
This way.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you made it if you got that guy. The bum took a swipe at me.
I want to make homicide. You know you've got it made if you can get to that desk.
Harry, you got a minute?
Sure, Cole, anytime.
You've been working the docks robbery on the SS Coolidge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Inside job. Either the guys working the wharves or some of the guys on the ship.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs, case of Thompsons, crate of Valor smokes.
Homicide just recovered 3 BARs and a mountain of cigarettes at a shooting at the 111 Club.
No kidding. I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is.
I want to make homicide.
So, how do we connect the docks robbery to the mess at the 111 Club?
That bum took a swipe at me.
Enough to arm
I put him
3
down with my
companies.
sap. I say we
Here's our
bust in there
backroom
and
arsenal
find
from the
the
111 Club. This is the crate we recovered. 500,000 cigarettes loose on the streets of LA.
I say we bust in there and
Some of
find
these
the
guys are from my old unit. They must have finally shipped home. Kelso, Sheldon, McGoldrick.
McGoldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out.
McGoldrick bought the 111 Club, Harry. His brains are all over the bar.
Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hop.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car. Go!
Go, 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 go! I need to find the exit fast.
I don't go in for letting gangsters off scot-free.
Exit to the left. Exit to the right. Exit to the left. Sprint it, Cole! Right, where is that face? Is he... Move it! Move it! Move it! Let's go. Don't worry, I will destroy your car as usual.
All units, officers need help at 1384 North Bronson. 1384 North Bronson, shots fired. Any units to handle identified. Code 3.
11 King, 11 in, coming in, we are going to handle it.
Shooting at 1384 North Bronson. 116 Adam reports the suspect.
Holy
JW Robinson building. All units approach with caution. Units 49 William, 15 Adam, go to 1370.
Yeah, that's the gun that will help you. Those guys are also using nothing useful. I fucking... I call bullshit. I headshotted him. I should... Like this man trying to this way. I'm running. I don't know where. Alright, Cole Phelps, let's do it! Hold it. Hold it. He did not notice me. I still call bullshit because I did headshot him. I don't want to also point out that through the freaking radio you could have said, go behind. There's...
LAPD, drop the gun now!
Alright, you hide. I will wait now for you. Revenge! Took you long enough. I don't know your face. I mean, I'm sure there's nothing really to look at when it comes to hands. Unless he holds something, but he doesn't.
Phone number and restaurant table. It's one of the BARs.
Bars. I mean, isn't saying bar faster than BAR? It definitely is. It's a bar.
I know that guy. Felix Alvaro.
He's one of the guys from the ship?
His name was on the manifest.
Looks like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.
Hey, Alvaro.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the jughead?
This is my partner, Roy Earl. We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And then cops turned up and started treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
You hear anything about the big heist on the Coolidge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. The cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
Why are you lying to me?
I was down at the 111 Club this morning, waiting for the medical examiner to scrape Eddie McGoldrick's brains off the bar. You want to tell me anything about that?
I heard that Eddie came into some money. Too bad he didn't keep a low profile. It's a tough break to get through Okinawa and then have to buy it back home.
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
The dead guy on
There
the roof
wasn't-
works for Mickey Cohen. Why would Cohen want you dead?
Man, I don't know anything about Mickey Cohen or any of those gangsters.
So you knew that he was a gangster. That's the Cohen person. So.
Your name was in the sniper's notebook. Level with me, Felix.
Cohen thinks because we were on the boat, we have the morphine. Courtney's meeting those guys to sort it out.
Courtney Sheldon?
Yeah. You remember Sheldon, don't you, Cole?
We'll be in touch, Felix.
You heard that Jack is in L.A.?
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months. Sure glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, Detective.
Pretty cool customer.
He's been under fire before.
You buying a story?
Not for a minute.
Oh.
Parker, Green? I don't know who these were.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jack Kelso.
Just a second. Jack Kelso, apartment 4, 1408 North El Centro Avenue, Hollywood.
Thanks.
Alright, because now we are not in the rush, let's check out is anything happening on the streets of this lovely city. And I think nothing will be going on. But that's just a prediction I have, and I kinda don't have any base for that. But I was correct. Alright, Jack. We are coming to you. No. To your apartment. I like Kelso. I don't like this guy. Phelps guy.
I just want a quick look, is all.
So...
Jack was a company sergeant. He would never get involved in something like this.
We brace him and drag him downtown.
Won't work. He's a tough customer.
This might become my normal route. Oh, he's doing something here.
Hello, Jack. This is Detective Roy Earl.
Hello, Cole.
We would like a word.
Would you like to come inside?
Actually, we'd prefer if you'd come downtown with us. Do you mind?
Do I have any choice?
No. You don't.
Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
It would be better for all of us if we discussed it at the station.
Bad move, Cole.
How have you been, Jack?
Cut the crap. You pick me up in front of my apartment like a common criminal and then expect small talk? Fuck you.
He's right. Army surplus morphine.
Do you know that there's a gang war going on in LA trying to recover that stolen morphine?
That has nothing to do with me.
Alright. You are involved, we know that, kind of.
I'm sure it would be gripping to hear more of your life story, boys, but the truth is, I don't give a fuck. You were on the boat, Kelso. What happened?
Do you really think a bunch of Marines could muscle in on the dope rackets in this town? Between the Vice Squad and the mob, I hear it's pretty sewn up.
You better watch your mouth.
Ex-Marine McGoldrick.
Did you know that Eddie McGoldrick recently came into money and bought a nightclub?
No, I didn't know that.
And you didn't know that some mobsters blew his brains out last night?
No, I didn't.
You heard that a crate of BARs went missing?
No, I didn't.
I saw Felix Alvaro today.
Good. How was he?
A little pale. One of Mickey Cohen's goons had emptied about 60 BAR rounds into the bus he was driving. A public bus, in the middle of Hollywood. Are you going to tell me what's going on? Or do more innocent people have to die?
Yeah, and what's in it for you, Cole? Newspapers? More glory? Another promotion? Another medal at the expense of men who fought for their country? Count me out.
What do you know about the Army surplus robbery from the Coolidge, Jack?
What I know is that on 3 separate occasions, you would have been dead if it weren't for me. I don't know anything about the robbery.
Alright, this is that.
People are dying because morphine intended to help servicemen is being used on the street. Now we have guys from our old unit being killed by mobsters. We can put two and two together, Jack.
Gratitude isn't a concept that has much effect on you, is it, Cole?
Answer the question, Jack. Let's get this over with.
I was interviewed when the robbery took place. I don't have anything further to add.
Jack, we just want information.
Bullshit, Cole. Did you seriously believe that dragging me down here would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shitheel? Look at this chump with his $200 suit and $2,000 car.
The tough guy act is really impressive. I like you, Jack. I'd like to make you for this. I really would. I'm going to be working on it and keeping an eye on you. You can go now.
Shooting, Robert Steiner, 6780 West Sunset Boulevard. The victim is a Chris Majowski.
Another name from the manifest?
How many more friends of yours are gonna get plugged?
I mean, in the first freaking case, Cole, I'm sure
About tension.
none of them actually considered you friend.
With a married couple that can't decide
I
whether
bet
they love
most
each
of
other
them
or hate each
didn't
other.
like you at all.
Back a long way. You went too easy on it. Next time, you leave it to me. I know how to handle that smug son of a bitch.
You don't. Jack will never give up his own men.
They just walked up and shot the man. Two of them officers, they went that way.
Yeah, we can see.
Get after him.
Right, I have to do this. Geronimo!
Step on it, huh? Just give me a little closer. Hit it, Cole. Spin him out. I can't take the shot from here, Cole.
Yes, you can. If you try.
Hit it. Clear this asshole off the road. I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down. Getting close. Steer him off the tar. It's no good. We need to get closer.
We wouldn't need to get closer if your aim was better.
Step on it, huh? Just give me a little closer.
How did they fall out somewhere? And that's how it's done. Out of my way, out of my way. LAPD, Vice Scandal. Good, go all the way to the top. Wait, what? What are you talking about?
We have to look at damage limitation. We can't allow that strumpet Brenda Allen to bring down the whole administration.
We've got to put a lid on the press. Can't someone talk to Harry over at the Times? It's too late. The Times would look ridiculous if we dropped the story now. Who is this Stoker?
Stoker's a lily-white. Nothing that will fix this in the short term.
My law and order credentials are disappearing as we speak. Can we get Brenda to leave town?
Yes, we can, but she won't go quietly. Brenda has extensive records.
Can she at least lay low?
That's already been taken care of.
Mayor? District Attorney?
Who is this guy? And what does he want, Horrell?
The name's Roy Earl, detective, administrative vice.
Aren't you one of the clowns that got us into this mess?
Oh, I think that the orders regarding Brenda come down, not up, Mayor. I have a human interest story. It involves a certain LAPD cop, a hero from the war, who has let his beautiful wife and kids down, who has betrayed America for a German junkie whore, who has abandoned his pledge to the LAPD and his commitment to the public, we all serve. Could be all over the papers by tomorrow, and you would be off the hook.
So what do you want in return, Roy? Fingering a fellow officer?
Let's face it, he did it because I broke his car so much. That asshole. Kick him in the ass right now. Right now is your chance. So hard that your foot will be stuck there. Actually, the shoe, just the shoe. Alright, let's face it, you guys don't have anything on your necks. And you don't have anything on your hands as well. Yeah. I just need to check out your pockets. Driscoll, Goldrick, Beckett, Majeski, which is Majewski.
LAPD file. We have a traitor in our midst. All of the names on the list have a hit team assigned to them.
What, you have only one pocket? Seriously? No, you don't. Mickey's.
Cohen is meeting with Sheldon tonight.
We need to get to those guys fast, otherwise there'll be no case.
Same gun, that's right. Out of my way, bitch. Why can't I check him? Okay.
They're taking out all the guys from the ship.
Why? How does that get them the dope?
They obviously don't know who has the morphine. They're waiting for someone to crack.
Mop. Anything else happening on the streets? No. You know what? I will break your car so badly right now that you can't even imagine. No matter how much money you will get from those assholes, you will not know anything. You will have to pay the city fines as well, you bastard. But technically it's all Cole's fault.
Open your eyes!
Yeah, it's all Cole's fault. Oh, it was some time since I discovered one of the landmarks.
Getting close and steer him off the tar.
Ah, that was completely done. Oh, you.
Let's see how fast he runs on bare rims.
Fuck! That asshole. He had to turn. He just had to.
Can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps. I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down.
Have you seen that attack? Oh. Well, I guess.
LAPD, put your hands in the air.
Where is he? But, I feel better about the guy that actually was on the path over there. Dude, your hairstyle sucks, by the way. I wonder if he has to wear the freaking hat. Really? Are you fucking kidding me, man? No. First of all, checking out the chin-chin. What do we have here? No, I want a shotgun. Let's go. Man down, man down. How did you... It's already... You have a weapon? Shotgun preferably, yes. No. Right, can you move out of my shooting zone? They're both in one freaking plane. Got him. No, I don't. Alright, listen, guys, we have to get out of here. Back to the basics, I guess. When it goes to weapons. Hey, you're still living.
Tell Courtney. Bad luck.
Okay, can you check out what he's... Alright. Can you check out what is in his fucking hand? What? Right, so you can check this hand, but you can check the other. What the hell? Polar bear.
Polar Bear Ice Company. Really did it. Wonder whether it was worth it.
Most people never get the chance to be rich. Wouldn't you risk it?
No. Why would I? Look, come on, man. I want to check the pockets. I can't? Ah. Sup, guys? How's it going? No? Anything else I should check? Oh. Hello. Again, that freaking sound. Alright, if you could freaking not creep next to me, that would be great.
Looks like Sheldon is bringing his own fire team with him.
Guess we have to go there.
Majewski, Beckett.
Majewski,
Driscoll.
you
They're good
idiot.
guys. Why did they get wrapped up in this thing?
I don't know, because getting back from war is not easy.
Restraint in the face of temptation, Cole.
This isn't looking good. I feel like the fat kid at the back of a race.
You sure it's Cohen making the hits?
All fingers point his way. Are you crazy?
No. Maybe a little.
All fingers point his way. Your buddies are in way over...
Just to make sure your home has a birthday kit for safety.
Light 'em up. All right, let's kill these rat bastards.
Okay, I can see your stupid hand. What? Where? Oh, where? Okay. Got him.
Find some cover.
Oh, 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 oh. Oof.
I'm wide open here. Stay in cover.
They're making a run for it after them.
Throw out the guns. Get in cover. Here.
Easy.
I'm gonna put out an APB on every one of the sons of bitches on that list.
KGPL to Car 11K. Car 11 King, come in.
Car 11 King.
11K, go to Hollywood Station. Hey, Courtney Sheldon is at Hollywood Station requesting an interview with Detective Cole Phelps.
Well, I'll be damned.
That's not correct protocol, 11K. I'll take that as a roger.
Car 11 King en route.
I'll take it as a yes. Well, I'll be damned. Uh-oh. No. You fucking stupid game. Why did you have to crash now? It's fucking 4:20 in the morning and you do this. Oof.
ATI radio 760.
Hopefully then the game won't get screwed again.
Roy, in my office, if you please. I'm working a major case. I'm not close, Cap. It's gonna have to wait.
Let Phelps do the interrogation.
But, Cap...
No buts. This is more important.
You're the ring of brothers and sisters should have married.
Is anybody making coffee soon?
I recognize that guy from the papers. He's a cop.
Wow, what a surprise! A cop over here.
Sheldon, is this your attorney?
No, detective. This is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He came down here to help me out.
How do you do, sir? You stole the morphine from the Coolidge.
You can't prove that.
Let's see if I can try. And what is your relationship to Sheldon, sir?
Tutor, mentor. Mr. Sheldon is a medical student of mine. He has a very bright future.
Oh, that's nice to know.
We'll see about that.
All of your war buddies won't get to see your graduation. I would have asked Beckett or Majewski or Driscoll about their involvement, but that's difficult, considering they're all dead. That leaves you, Sheldon.
You can't blame their deaths on me, Phelps.
Yes, I can.
You're lying, Courtney. The other guys aren't smart enough to attempt something like this. You either give it up, or I go after Jack for it.
And how do you prove that, Cole?
We know about your showdown with Cohen. We found notes on your guys.
Cohen is hitting our old unit. He believes we have the morphine. I told him that we don't have it. And that's the truth. Isn't it, Doc?
I believe Mr. Sheldon. I think he's telling the truth, Detective.
And I don't give a damn what you believe.
You were on the ship, Sheldon.
Yes, that's correct.
So you had opportunity.
But it doesn't mean that I was involved.
No, that's a lie.
So you don't mind that the mob executed McGoldrick, Driscoll, and Beckett to get to you?
I don't know why you're trying to pin this on me. Where's your proof?
Beckett had a message for you before he died. Bad luck. It was worth a try.
I feel bad about Beckett, Phelps. He was a hard charger. Those guys deserve more. I don't blame them for taking their shot.
Have you finished, Detective?
I'm just getting started. You have an answer for everything, Courtney. Let's hope Jack does, because now I'm going after him. Is there anyone you're not prepared to sacrifice?
Jack is not in this. He's a good guy.
You or Jack, Courtney. I don't care who goes to jail. I just want the morphine off the street.
What are you offering, Cole?
Don't be ridiculous, son. This man is gambling.
What's your offer?
Doctor, good to see you.
I'm conducting an investigation.
Upstairs in my office, now.
This man is about to confess.
As of now, you're suspended from duty, pending a fitness review.
What are you talking about?
You heard the man, Phelps. Upstairs and face the music like the hero you were. You certainly had us fooled, Detective. Phelps, you're one of my favorite sons. You've broken this old man's heart.
Sir, what is going on here?
You're suspended, Phelps. Hand over your badge and gun.
Don't keep him waiting.
What is going on here?
Your wife's attorney has pictures of you and the German. Compromising pictures, lad.
She's pressing charges. You'll be formally charged with adultery. A criminal cannot serve as an LAPD officer, as I'm sure you're aware.
I don't understand.
How could you do it, lad? Your wife, your children, consorting with the enemy and a dope fiend at that. You're lucky the war is over. You'd be taken out and shot.
The department doesn't need this kind of publicity, Phelps. Hand over the gun, keep your head down until your board hearing. I forbid you to make any comments to the press.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you are no longer under him, so you don't really need to listen to him when it comes to the comments to the press, right? Also, this is why Phelps is trash, as I mentioned before.
Marie, listen, Marie, I need to explain.
Please leave. You're upsetting the girls.
Let me see them, Marie. They're my daughters.
Are you kidding me, Phelps?
You've done enough damage here.
Why would you cheat with that German whore with?
Can't we at least talk?
What is there to talk about?
She's like 10.
Do you? What were you thinking? What about our children? Can you imagine what this has been like for them? Go away, Cole. My father has hired an attorney and you will be hearing from him.
I forgot that she was that hot.
To tell you what I've been going through.
What you've been going through. I have had reporters camped out on the front lawn all morning. I can't stand it, Cole.
But yeah, that's why I believe Cole Phelps is trash. Because what he did actually happened. And he's garbage. Piece of shit. Yeah. Come on, this one is so freaking ugly. Especially when you compare her to the wife of his. Like, this is just ridiculous. Why would you besides, why would you cheat on that wife of yours? Why would you cheat on anyone? This is ridiculous. The moated arson desk. Anyway, let's end the episode with the true words. Cole Phelps is a piece of garbage because he cheated on his wife. I will never understand how one can cheat on someone. Anywho, let's end. Until tomorrow. Bye.